The federal government may still be shut down, but that hasn't stopped Medicare enrollment from happening this week. It's a big deal in Minnesota, but this year it's also a big pain, especially for people looking for a Medicare Advantage plan. So Kent is here to talk about why.
Yeah, Jana, let's just start with what makes this such a big deal. Minnesota has about 1.2 million Medicare beneficiaries, and when open enrollment began this week, more than half were expected to choose a Medicare Advantage plan. That's a much larger percentage than many other states. And that's a problem this year because those plans have seen all kinds of changes, from higher premiums to fewer providers. And a state helpline is having a hard time keeping up.
Please stay on the line.
If you're looking for help finding a Medicare Advantage plan in Minnesota,
Your position in the queue is 65.
you'll need to get in line.
Yesterday, we saw 2,000 calls. Our normal call volume is about 200 to 300 calls a day during the rest of the year. So this for us is a huge call volume increase. It's the largest increase we've ever seen in the history of our service, and we've been around since 1993.
For the staff at Minnesota Aging Pathways, which helps seniors navigate their Medicare options, the wait is far from the worst of it.
We are hearing a lot of anxiety. It ranges from pure anger to tears. It's really a range of extremes that we are hearing from Medicare beneficiaries in Minnesota. It's a tough year on Medicare beneficiaries and on Minnesota Aging Pathways.
Kelly Jo Greiner says everyone was caught off guard 2 weeks ago when they learned that average premiums for Medicare Advantage plans are set to increase by 18% next year.
People did not expect to see that. So we are seeing people that previously never looked at reviewing plans before, and they looked at their premiums and went, whoa, I got to look at some other options.
Unfortunately, there are fewer options as well, especially after UCare announced that it will no longer offer Medicare Advantage plans, impacting 158,000 Minnesotans.
So we're trying to help those folks because they are losing their entire benefit under Medicare Advantage as of January 1st. There also are counties where Medicare Advantage plans have pulled out of. We're helping those folks. It's just a very, very busy, somewhat chaotic year.
And that was before they learned that Mayo Clinic will also be going out of network for most Medicare Advantage plans offered by United Healthcare and Humana.
To see these options changing is leaving a lot of people very concerned, very nervous, and as a result, they too are looking at changing plans this year for 2026 so they can continue to go to the Mayo Clinic if they have that relationship already established.
But Kelly Jo says don't panic. Two insurers still do have Mayo in network. And despite the wait right now, she says Minnesota Aging Pathways will eventually be able to help everyone find the right fit.
We just want people to really kind of take a deep breath and just realize you have plenty of time to make that decision. You don't have to do it all right now.
Today, Mayo Clinic acknowledged the out-of-network changes for some plans, encouraging patients to check their coverage and network before enrolling. Now, United Healthcare didn't say too much about what led to the decision, but Humana's statement did shed some light on it, writing, quote, when providers require significantly higher reimbursement rates compared to original Medicare, it further strains our healthcare system. Ultimately, it costs patients more in the end, as seen in the increasing average Medicare Advantage premiums in Minnesota. Jana?
Well, that's a lot to say, but again, and I know that Kelly Jo said they don't have to panic, don't have to act now, but they do have to act before December 7th. That's when enrollment stops.
December 7th is that key date, and there is a plan finder online that you can go and start comparing yourself. Again, she said they'll work on it. There's also a federal number you can call. So we'll have that information on KARE11.com, and you talked to her as well.
Right. Wanted to add, Kent and I thought this was so important. We had a second conversation with Kelly Jo that we put on BTN Plus. That'll also be on YouTube, where you're going to get the phone numbers, the websites, everything you need to know in one spot. You can bookmark it, watch it over and over to help you get through this point. Thanks so much, Kent.
Thanks.